Hello, guys, and welcome back to the Red Devil Stand with all the latest Manchester United news and transfer news. Well, this is the transfer deadline day, so obviously it is going to be a massive show. So please do make sure to smash that like button, and if you are new to the channel, please do subscribe. So anyway, let's get right into the show. Obviously, we will talk about Sofian Amrabat. That is the hottest deal right now. That is going to happen. I'm quite sure that is going to happen. A lot of drama is going around regarding that deal for the past couple of days or for the past couple of months, if I may say. But also we will talk about that. Some of our signings we have already made, like Regulon, like Bayindir, and also we will cover the subjects of Scott McTominay, Van de Beek, Mason Greenwood, and all of those players. So anyway, without any further ado, let's get started. So the first thing I will talk about Sergio Reguilon deal, which is done according to Fabrizio Romano, according to Samuel Lacaste. Yeah, we haven't had a formal and official announcement yet, but I'm pretty sure it is going to happen. So what Fabrizio Romano had to say regarding that subject was, Sergio Reguilon to Manchester United, here we go. Verbal agreement in place with Tottenham on loan deal. Understand medical tests are taking place right now. There will be clause to break loan deal in January. Mark Cucurella deal off. See, the thing is that in our community, we have preferred Reguilon over Mark Cucurella. That is absolutely true. But believe me, we are not signing Mark Reguilon because Eric Ten Hag prefers him rather than getting Mark Cucurella. If it was the case, it would have been fantastic. But see, the only reason we have gone for Mark Reguilon rather than going for, not Mark Reguilon, sorry, Sergio Reguilon, rather than going for Mark Cucurella or even, Marcus Alonso or someone like that, because the clubs like Chelsea or Barcelona were not, complying to the deal that it may break on the month of January. So we are potentially loaning in Sergio Reguilon up to the month of January. But what Samuel Lacaste said was, Manchester United have completed the season-long loan signing of Sergio Reguilon. United have inserted the option of a break clause to terminate the loan in January and are covering Reguilon's salary of around 120k a week. So what Samuel Lacaste have said that we have had a condition, we have signed him for season long, but we have put in that clause that we can break it in the month of January. So potentially we can get rid of him if players like Luke Shaw, Tyrell Malacia comes back. Then we will break the clause between us and Reguilon, and we will let him go back to Tottenham Hotspur. But regarding his salary, what Samuel Lacaste have said that 120k a week, I do not think that is the case. I was looking it around. When I saw that 120k a weekly wage, I really thought Tottenham was paying Reguilon 120k a week, who is not even their starter. And then I checked up on, and it is around 45 to 50k a week for him. So we will potentially spending, if we are going to keep him until January, we will only spend 1 to 2 million pounds at the very best. So we are going to save a lot of money on that particular sector. If we were going to get Cucurella, it would have cost us around 13 to 15 million pounds, and it dropped down to 2 million pounds at most if we are, as it stands that we are going for Sergio Reguilon. See, the thing is that we have saved a lot of money. For what? For whom? It is not like that we have saved the money and we will spend that money on some other players. Absolutely not. So potentially our club is saving that money for the Glazers. It is quite clear, and that is the main reason we are opting for Reguilon rather than going for Marc Cucurella or even Marcus Alonso. I would have preferred Marcus Alonso on that trio, but what can we do, man? We have ended up with Sergio Reguilon. So please do let me know, guys, your opinion on that comment section. I can see that Shunanda, Lovely, Usman, and Rohit and Pooja as well have joined us. Thank you so much, guys, for joining the chat. You know what? See, I am not entirely unhappy or even excited regarding that Reguilon deal. Yeah, it is better than Cucurella in my opinion, though, if you ask me. I never like Kukurea. You guys already know that. Even when he was a Brighton player, I didn't really fancy him, and not even as a Manchester United player. So yeah, I am a bit happier. Yeah, we have got Reguilon, but that was not the reason that driven the club to get Reguilon. It was because of that monetary section. They wanted to save some money. Pooja is saying, keep it up, Stapu. Thank you so much, Pooja, for your support. Rohit is saying, Bhaiya, kitne din? Yeah, man, as I said, brother, not kitne din. It was the last day I have missed, and I am not going to miss any show, in the near future. I do hope so, man. Yeah, Rohit have mentioned that, Sufyan Amrabat, I will get into that, brother. I will get into that. If you guys can stick to the topic I am going through, it will help me a lot. So it is my request I am putting you that if you can just stick to the topic, because I get a bit haphazard and the show takes all over the place. It becomes all over the place. So yeah. Anyway, regarding cover the confirmation of deals, yeah, we have an official confirmation that we have signed Altay Bayindir, and he will be a new backup option to Dane Henderson. Fenerbahce will receive a fee in the region of 6 to 7 million euros. So it would be around 4 to 5 million pounds. See, the thing is that, as I've said, it doesn't make any sense. I'm not absolutely excited. See, clubs like Liverpool are getting Gravenberg, and we are getting Altay Bayindir as our last day, as our final day signing. That just shows you the level. That just shows you the level. I can see in many social media outlets that people are saying Manchester United is getting busy in the last day of that final window of of our transfer window. Not Manchester United is getting busy. They are busy with those deals which should have been done at least 2 or 3 months ago, or maybe some of those deals like Eric Bailly should have done 18 months ago. So yeah, we are busy doing what we should have done way earlier. So anyway, moving on to our next subject, and it is regarding Mason Greenwood. Please guys, do let me know your opinion in the comment section. I will get into your comments. Regarding Mason Greenwood, what Fabrizio Romano had to say, we all knew. Yeah, we did not like to talk about him, but we have to, because we all know that he is still a Manchester United player and we need to sell him or loan him out. As this is the final day, it should be done today, because in my knowledge, I do not think that we would be able to even loan him out after the transfer window ends. I do not think that how it works. So yeah, it have to be done today. And what Fabrizio Romano have said, Lazio have been offered the possibility to sign Mason Greenwood from Manchester United in the final hours of the summer transfer window. No decision has been made as of now. So yeah, see, the thing is that the news is that were coming out just a couple of days ago even. I thought really that Mason Greenwood's career is going down to the drain. But as it stands right now, I think if I am thinking, from his perspective, Lazio is not a bad deal. Lazio is a good club. I guess Sarri is their manager right now. If I'm not wrong, please do let me know that if I'm wrong. I guess Maurizio Sarri is their manager right now, Lazio's manager. So yeah, Mason Greenwood joining Lazio could be a good deal for him, could be an ideal deal for him. He will be still playing in Europe. He will have the chance to play in maybe Champions League or Europa League or Conference League, tournaments like that. Yeah, it may end up being a loan deal, because I do not see us selling Mason Greenwood in the final day of the transfer window. If that happens, that would be okay, because even if we sell Mason Greenwood right now, the money we will be accumulating from that deal, I do not see that money going to any other deal. As I just said, the money we have saved by rejecting Kukurea and getting Reguilon, the only reason it does not excite me, because the money we have saved will only go into the Glazers' pocket. It will not get reinvested. So yeah, I'm not very bothered about the fact that yeah, we have saved some money. And regarding, obviously, the hot topic right now, whether it will be done or not, as we have put up a poll in our previous sessions regarding this very subject of Sufyan Amrabat, whether Manchester United will sign him or not. I can, as I can remember, the majority of you guys, I guess 75% of the votes were on the favor of signing Sufyan Amrabat, that yeah, Manchester United will end up, signing Amrabat before the deadline day. But as it stands right now, yeah, it will happen. It definitely will happen. I do not see Manchester United walking away from that deal, but I think it will happen in the very last hour of the window, because they does not want to give us the impression, our club, Manchester United, does not want us to give the impression that yeah, after Amrabat signing, there may be some more deals we can do. And that is the main reason I guess we will see Amrabat joining us in the very late hour of this summer transfer window. So what Fabrizio Romano had to say regarding Amrabat was, Manchester United are set to negotiate again with Fiorentina for Amrabat deal. Fulham are not involved in the race. At this stage, Amrabat wants to join Manchester United since the end of June, and he won't open to any other club until Manchester United are out the mix. And now, just I guess half an hour ago, Fabrizio Romano have mentioned regarding Amrabat was, Manchester United will bid again for Sofian Amrabat. This decision made up to Fiorentina then. Amrabat has no plans to join Fulham or any other club despite links. Manchester United, his priority since the month of June. He has been very clear also in the last 24 hours. He wants United. See, according to the reports, yeah, there was an offer from Fulham to Fiorentina for Amrabat of 30 million euros. And as it stands right now, Romano didn't mention that, but there was a news. I can't remember who was the publisher of that article, but I saw in Twitter there was a news circulating that yeah, Manchester, the bid Fabrizio Romano is talking about, he haven't mentioned the amount we have bid for Amrabat, but on that very article it said it would be around 30 million euros. So it would be around what, 24 to 25 million pounds, which was the case from the very beginning, which Fiorentina asked from us from the very beginning. But I do not see us buying an Amrabat as a permanent basis in this year. Yeah, I do think that we will end up loaning him in with a buy to clause option. That may well be the case, as Fiorentina is quite adamant that yeah, if we are going to loan him in this year, we do need to add that buy to option clause. So yeah, I guess that will be the case, man. So please do let me know your opinion regarding all of the subject we have just spoken about. How do you feel about that Reguilon deal or that buy-in deal? Yeah, we can't talk about buy-in deal much because honestly, if you ask me, if I'm being honest with you guys, I do not know much about that guy. Honestly, I do not know much about that guy. So yeah, I can't talk. Yeah, I am not very excited about him. Yeah, we may see him getting some pitch time when Andre Onana goes for that AFCON tournament. If that does happen in the month of January, we will see Altay Bayindir, playing instead of Onana. Maybe Tom Heaton will get the start there. Who knows, man? Osman is saying, so what is our foolish club waiting for again? Seriously, I'm tired of them. I thought they're going to surprise us with a centre back. That's why they wanted a loan for Amrabat. But we are still on this one. Absolutely, Osman. See, as I have said, man, what Manchester United's surprise signing will be? Sofian Amrabat. And we are not surprised at all. That is the difference. With every club, with Liverpool, they have signed Gravenberg. Manchester City is pulling out some deal. Even clubs like Fulham, West Ham, Nottingham Forest are doing some late deals. But not Manchester United. The late deals, the one and only late deal we will have is Sofian Amrabat. As I have just mentioned, brother, that the only reason they will sign Amrabat at the very late hour because they do not want us to have the idea that if Amrabat was announced when Altay Bayindir was announced, we may have thought there may be some other signing in the last stage of our final day of the window. But they do not want us to think that way. And that will be the main reason, I guess, will drive them to announce Amrabat as late as possible. And that will be our surprise signing. And we will not be surprised at all. Lovely is saying, which one is bid again? Have they bid before? I'm tired of this saga already. Why not get this deal done as soon as possible than wasting time? See, the thing is that I do not think there was per se a proper bid from Manchester United for Sofian Amrabat Shunanda, but the thing is that we have put in a loan offer. But yeah, that 1 million plus 1 million was not true according to Fabrizio Romano. He had mentioned, as I can't cover any videos yesterday, it came out yesterday that Fabrizio Romano have said that the news that came out regarding that Amrabat deal, that Manchester United have put in an offer of 1 million euro and they will give another 1 million, after the end of the loan deal. That was not true according to Fabrizio Romano. Yeah, they have put in a loan deal through intermediaries, no official talks, but as it stands right now, Manchester United is officially talking with Sofian Amrabat, and the news are saying, our officials have flown out to Florence to talk about that Amrabat deal to Fiorentina and all that stuff. But it does not excite me at all. If I'm being honest with you, yeah, it does not excite me anymore. As I have said, they suck the joy out of any deal we make because the amount of time we take, the amount of time. See, the thing is that it was the case with Jadon Sancho. We have spent a whole summer, after him, and we weren't able to sign him. It was the case with Bruno Fernandes. It was the case with Frankie de Jong. So yeah, I do hope that Amrabat will not be that another instant of those kind of models. I do think that we will be able to sign him. But see, the thing is that we should have done that way earlier. We should have done that way earlier. We are the only reason, we, Manchester United, are the only reason that Sofian Amrabat haven't had a pre-season game. Manchester United is the only reason that we haven't seen Sofian Amrabat play for us on that, Wolves match or Tottenham match or that Nottingham Forest match or maybe in that Arsenal match. I'm pretty sure even if we sign him today, I do not see him playing on that Arsenal match. We all know how Erik ten Hag works, and I'm quite sure that we will not see, absolutely we will not see in the next game. Maybe in the next couple of games we will not see him. And I guess he have been chosen, for Morocco, so maybe he will get some pitch time over there in their preseason matches, their qualifiers. So I guess that will be a preseason for Amrabat, I guess. Promising headline, thank you, Sunanda, for your appreciation. Gurpreet is saying, welcome to Manchester United, all-time Bayindir. Okay, brother, yeah, welcome to him, absolutely. I do hope the amount of time he will get, on a Manchester United shirt, he will do a fine job because we will need him to do that fine job when we will be missing Andre Onana, but we will see about that, brother. Maybe some of you guys may have seen him play, but if I'm being absolutely honest with you, I haven't seen all-time Bayindir play a single match. So I cannot say, yeah, he is a fantastic signing or he is a bullshit signing. I can't say neither of those. Jim is saying Sofian Amrabat to Manchester United could be an initial loan with an obligation to buy. Payment structure currently being discussed according to the various reliable news outlets. And see, the thing is that, as I've said, I guess we will end up in a loan deal. I do think so, yeah, an obligation to buy clause can be included on that deal, and I think will be included on that loan deal because otherwise Fiorentina will not let go of Amrabat if there is not an obligation to buy deal. Raul is saying finally they have stopped monitoring, watching, discussing, negotiating, eyeing and planning to sign him. We are glad. Sign him first, please. Yeah, man, absolutely. The last day they decided to stop all those things you have just mentioned, brother, and go for the player, go for it. Let's go with our gut feeling. But for us fans, the only unfortunate thing is the gut feeling came way too late. It's too little, too late right now. Yeah, Amrabat will be a good signing, but he could have been a better signing if he was with us from the very beginning of our Premier League start. So yeah, it is not the case. We can't change that, and we may not see him in that Arsenal game as well because we all know how Erik ten Hag works. I'm pretty sure he will come in on our next pre-match interview, and he will say no, he will not be he will not be joining us because he have not that level of fitness. In which case, Erik ten Hag will be right because he haven't been training with the club. Yeah, he had been training on his own, but I do not see that his fitness level will be anywhere near what Erik ten Hag wants from him because he haven't had a single preseason match. Let's not forget that, brother, as well. Beliso is saying, please, I want to Amrabat and Todibo Felix come to United. I am happy today, man. We will only sign Amrabat, believe me. I guess what the news outlets were saying that Manchester United is getting busy in the last day. They were talking about, I guess, players like Van de Beek, who should have been sold, 2 months ago. players like Eric Bailly, who should have been sold 18 months ago, and I guess Sofian Amrabat, who should we have signed at least a month or two ago. So yeah, those are the reasons Manchester United are busy right now, and that was the exact reason I was saying we are busy right now with not in any kind of new tasks. We are busy with the task which should have been done a couple of months ago. So yeah, man, it is what it is. What can we do, brother? Sholana is saying if we sign this dude, he is going to be my favorite player. Lad is so dedicated to United. Yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely. The way, as I said, the way, Sofian Amrabat and even Fiorentina have showed their level of patience. Absolutely kudos to those guys. A big up to Fiorentina and Amrabat for being such patient. I know that Fiorentina is not in a very good position because Amrabat wants to leave the club, but he only wants to join Manchester United. So it does not matter whether Fulham, Nottingham Forest, Atletico Madrid, Juventus, PSG, or any other club who are interested in him. He will not bother with them because the only club he wants to join is Manchester United. And that does give us, what should I say, an unfair power in the hand of Manchester United, which we haven't dealt with properly. In my opinion, we have disrespected Amrabat, we have disrespected Fiorentina. We have seen in the past as well how Manchester United have been, complicating, or maybe what should I say, damaging our footballing relationship with our club, such as Ajax. We have damaged our relationship with Ajax in the last year. The way we have done those deals with them, they were absolutely not happy. See, I'm not saying that we should make happy, that we should be the one who should, Manchester United should always care about the other clubs as well. No, I'm not saying that. But the way everybody knows, believe me, in the footballing world, everybody knows how bad Manchester United can be in this summer transfer window, especially in the in the transfer market. They do not deal it properly. Even if you take that Anthony situation, he was on 20k a weekly wage on Ajax, and when he joined United, it was 20k to straight up to 200k a week. They have taken us for granted. They know they can milk out Manchester United. They can threaten Manchester United. They can put Manchester United on a gunpoint, and that will make us, some stupid deal happens, which should not be the case. And that is the main reason. The one positive I have gotten out from this whole summer transfer window is the way we have offered the wage. And I'm pretty sure it has nothing to do with Richard Arnold. It has nothing to do with John Murdoch or the Glazers or someone like that. It is absolutely to do with Eric Ten Hag. And Fabrizio Romano have mentioned that, in few of his articles, that Eric Ten Hag is crucial to many of our deals. And in Sofian Amrabat as well. He is a player who has played under Eric Ten Hag previously. So yeah, man, it is Eric Ten Hag madness. If there is any kind of madness, it's Eric Ten Hag's, man. Not Murdoch's or anybody else's. Anurag is saying good. Thank you so much, Pranav. Thank you so much for joining, brother. We are interested in a midfielder. Breaking news, man. That is the breaking news right now, believe me. As it stands, as I said, our surprise signing will be Amrabat, and we will not be surprised at all. And that is one of the saddest part in this, Sofian Amrabat deal, man. So anyway, moving on to our next subject, it is regarding Scott McTominay. Again, man, it came from Sky Sports Shed. Dharmesh Shed, he have said Fulham have made initial contact with Manchester United for Scott McTominay. Oh my God, that is a breaking news. But let's not kid with that. Manchester, McTominay will stay at Manchester United. I do not think those are true news. In my opinion, there is not an ounce of element of truth in those news that are coming out that Bayern Munich were interested in, Scott McTominay, and now Fulham is interested in Scott McTominay. I do not see those things happening. See, the thing is that Romano, Dharmesh Sheth, or even any other journalist, you take any other journalist, at the end of the day, they get every one of their news from within the club. So obviously they will give a couple of favors in the favor of the club. So yeah, if the club calls them and tells them, put up that news that yeah, Fulham is interested in Scott McTominay and I will give you an update regarding that Sofian Amrabat deal. They will put up this kind of news, and exactly that is what we are seeing right now. Fulham is not interested in Scott McTominay. Let's not kid with that. Absolutely not. Absolutely no one is interested in Scott McTominay or Harry Maguire. Yeah, we made a fool of ourselves. We made a joke on ourselves, when we rejected that £60 million offer from West Ham regarding Scott McTominay and Harry Maguire. And to cover up that shit, they are making stuff like this. That yeah, Scott McTominay is being asked by Bayern Munich or Fulham or something like that. Absolutely not. Those are not true news. Absolutely not. I never thought that a club like Bayern would ask for a player like Scott McTominay. No offense to him, but if he is not good enough for Manchester United, I'm pretty sure he will not be a good enough player for Bayern Munich. So yeah. Anyway, moving on, there is a news regarding Harry Maguire, not a transfer one, but it is, a news that haven't surprised me, and it said Harry Maguire is in Gareth Southgate's England squad, which will be announced later today. I mean, oh my God. Seriously. I mean, what? Southgate is in love with Maguire? Other than that, I see no reason, brother. I really don't see any reason why he would choose Harry Maguire. I mean, seriously. He should not be on that England. I do not support England. As an international team, I do not support England. But yeah, I do not see why on earth would Gareth Southgate would choose, Harry Maguire. They have such good defenders. Even that Coleman guy, Coleman or Colwell, I guess Colwell guy, who plays in Chelsea. They have some decent centre-back options, and I do not see any reason why he would get picked on that Southgate squad. I mean, seriously, these kind of things, give them the boost. The lazy players they are, and this kind of situations gives them that boost that, yeah, they are right. And to some extent, they are right of what they're doing, but absolutely that is not the case. Scott McTominay should have pushed Manchester United to sell him to West Ham. Harry Maguire should have pushed Manchester United to sell him to West Ham. Yeah, we have accepted that Harry Maguire, but he was the one rejecting the club, and that just shows you the level. They are not very serious. They are not passionate about their football. They do not care about their career. The only thing they want is the money they are getting from Manchester United right now. So yeah, it is quite clear. There is no point in sugarcoating the fact. I do not see any point sugarcoating those facts. So anyway, moving on to Van de Beek. We all knew it came from Sky Sports. We all knew there were a couple of clubs, including Athletic Bilbao or Lorient. So not Lorient and Galatasaray as well. The last update was from Fabrizio Romano that yeah, Galatasaray is leading the race. But what Sky Sports have to say now regarding Van de Beek is FC Lorient in talks with Manchester United over the signing of midfielder Donny Van de Beek. A number of other clubs are interested in Van de Beek. So yeah, I do not see that Van de Beek we will be able to sell him to FC Lorient or any other club in that matter. So he will end up going out on a loan, and that does not interest me. It's only because we will not be making any money out of him. So yeah, it is just a waste of time. And yeah, he is going out. He will get some pitch time. It's good for him, but there is nothing good for Manchester United, man, to be precise. But there is a positive news. I am pretty sure that you guys will like this news after all this negativity. It's regarding Facundo Pellistri, and it came out from the Athletic. What they are saying, Facundo Pellistri will stay at Manchester United in this transfer window after Erik ten Hag made the decision to keep the Uruguayan winger. I am absolutely delighted to see that. Believe me, I'm pretty sure that many of you guys wanted Pellistri to stay. Many of you guys would prefer Pellistri to start the match instead of Anthony. And I get that. See the amount of time we have given Anthony. And even in this season, I haven't seen a drastic change in Anthony's game. If it was the case, I would have still supported him. I still support him, but I do want him to get a healthy competition on that position. He should not be that much comfortable that, yeah, without me, who are they going to start? there should be an answer to that question, and the answer to that question is going to be either Sancho or Pelistri. I'm pretty sure that we will not sell Sancho in the last day, so Sancho will be with us, and I do hope Eric Ten Hag will, get out of his stubbornness regarding selecting Anthony over in every matches over Pelistri and Sancho. I do hope that changes in the Arsenal match. I do hope, not Pelistri, but I do hope your Sancho will get that start on that right flank. I know that it will not be the case. He will end up selecting Anthony on that right flank, but I do hope, he selects Sancho on that position. If it doesn't work, then go for Anthony. Because in my opinion, we will have a preview session of the Arsenal match tomorrow, but I do not see, if we are able to get a single point, making a draw, ending up in a draw, that would be a fantastic result for us. Because if I'm being honest with you, it hurts me to say this, but I do not see Manchester United winning that match. I do not see that. If that happens, it would be absolutely brilliant. We all would be happy, but I do not see that happening. So we should give the chance to Sancho or even Pelistri, not Anthony. Not Anthony. He just doesn't work. He just doesn't work. The things you want from a winger, he simply does not do those kind of things. So I would opt for Pelistri or even Sancho. And there are some news, just came out from Fabrizio Romano regarding Marc Guardado, that Marc Guardado leaves Manchester United as he has completed a permanent move to Espanyol. So it was on a question mark situation regarding Shola Shoretire and Marc Guardado, but as it stands right now, that Marc Guardado leaves Manchester United as he has completed a permanent move to Espanyol. So there goes our another young talent, our another future star maybe. We can't able to sell players like Van de Beek, Eric Bailly, Scott McTominay, Harry Maguire, and now we are ending up selling players like Marc Guardado or Charlie Savage or Ethan Laird or I guess we sold Mendy as well. So we are selling our young talents. That is Murdoch madness, man. That is Murdoch madness. In my opinion, that is absolutely Murdoch madness. So regarding Hannibal, Manchester United have already discussed plans to trigger Hannibal's contract extension. United will monitor his progress until January. Then they will make a decision on a new deal. He is not leaving. So we are not, offering a contract right away. He is going to stay. And as they have said that they will, Manchester United will monitor his progress throughout the season, and in the month of January they will decide what to do with Hannibal. So I guess before we reach to the month of January, we will see Hannibal getting some pitch time. I'm pretty sure he will get some pitch time. With Kobe Mainoo out injured, if any other of our midfielder gets injured, he may come as a savior, or he may get a start on our on the Carabao Cup or FA Cup or on those matches. That will be the case. Let me get into comments for a while. M Kitchen is saying, breaking, Fiorentina have agreed to loan AMRABAT only if there is a buy option. We have talked about that, man. Prashanjit is saying, buy not interested in Reguilon deal, AMRABAT. Okay, man. See, the thing is that we are only signing Reguilon because we all know that Luke Shaw is injured right now, even Tyrell Malacia is injured right now. And if you compare Diogo Dalot and Reguilon as a left back, I would prefer Reguilon over Diogo Dalot. Diogo Dalot is a good player, a very decent player on that right back position. As the left back position is not his natural position, I would prefer Reguilon over, Diogo Dalot on that left back flank. So man. Matt Hargreaves should not come to Manchester United without Sofiane Amrabat. Either a permanent deal, loan deal, or borrow deal. Anyone that will bring him to United. Man. I can see your guys' frustration, brother. I mean, the amount of time we have spent on that Amrabat deal, man, it is absolutely astonishing, man, and not in a very good way. Shayantan is saying, if Manchester United sign useless Mount, why don't sign Amrabat permanent? We need ball controller, please. Man, as I've said this so many times, man, the order of signing was absolutely shambolic. Mount is a good signing. If Eric Ten Hag really wanted to sign Mount, He could have done that now. Maybe Mount could have been our last day signing, our surprise signing. But instead it is Amrabat, and we have signed, Mount on the period of time we should have signed Amrabat. And that is just messed up, man. That is absolutely messed up, believe me. I don't know whom to blame to, whether it's Eric Ten Hag's fault or Martins or Arnold's, who knows, man. But that should not have been the case. Absolutely, that should not have been the case. Shonathan is saying, so Manchester United struggled to sign Amrabat. This club is not serious. Absolutely not serious, man. Absolutely not. Some joke. All this and many levels of pissing about will spend the day at this and get nothing else in. They should have had this lad in months ago. We had more than Amrabat in and many players gone. Must have a team of Mickey Mouse, Donald Duck and Goofy doing the transfers. Good one, Rishabh. And as I said, brother, the only reason they have dragged this process for so long, because they do not want to have us the idea that we can make another signing after they make that Amrabat one. And that is the main reason we will see Amrabat get signed for United in the very last hours in this, transfer deadline day. Taramuni is saying, I don't like loan deals. Let there be obligation to buy if he starts 20 games at least. See, the thing is that I'm pretty sure he will start even more than 20 plus game, Taramuni, because you know what? We do not have a proper, what should I say, a strength on that particular area of the pitch. Mount is already injured. Mainu is injured. I do not see Eric Ten Hag giving Scott McTominay any kind of chances. So obviously, I do think with Casemiro, Amrabat will be the one starting the games. And that would give us a proper balance, if you ask me. If you compare Casemiro, Mount and Bruno Fernandes with Casemiro, Amrabat and Bruno Fernandes, I do think, I know that we haven't seen Amrabat playing as a Manchester United player, but I do believe that we will see a much more balanced midfield on that area with Amrabat in. So yeah, I do think he will start. I do think he will get 20 plus matches, man. I do think so that will be the case. Ishank is saying Fiorentina are open to letting Sofian Amrabat leave on loan. Yeah, man. We have already talked about that. We will see, man. I do think that it will be a loan deal. I do think that will be a loan deal, brother. I do not see us spending 25 to 30 million euros at the end of the day. If we do that, it's okay. I would be. It would be delightful, but that would not be a surprise either. So anyway we go, whether it's a loan deal or a permanent buyout, yeah, that will not be a surprise signing for us. That is absolutely sure. Tanya is saying Manchester United didn't serious to buy players. No, they are not serious, man. Absolutely not. And what are they still waiting for? Let them sign the guy straight away. I don't know what the fuck are they waiting for, surely. Nobody knows. I don't know. Even our club negotiators knows why the fuck they're waiting for. Can he feature against Arsenal? No, man. As I've said, Siddharth, I do not see, man. See, if that happens, I would be really excited to see him play for us. But as we all know how Eric Ten Hag works, he is a very calculative manager. He believes on stats, and I'm quite sure he will say, I'm pretty sure he will get us. I think today is the day that he will give that pre-match conference, against Arsenal. I guess it is today. So yeah, we will see. I'm pretty sure he will get asked about, Amrabat, and he will answer that I cannot talk about the players who are in contract with other clubs or something like that. But after we have signed Amrabat, he will get, ask that question again. And on that period of time, I'm pretty sure he will say that, yeah, he haven't got a single match day in the preseason session, and he is not training with, his usual squad. He is training, yeah, he has been training on his own, but I do not think that should be enough to get a start against a club like Arsenal. And I'm quite sure that is exactly what Eric Ten Hag will say. But if we see Amrabat coming in on that Arsenal match, maybe on that bench squad, I will be surprised pleasantly, I must say that. Akash is saying, I'm told Manchester United Director of Football Negotiations Matt Hargreaves has landed in Italy, face-to-face negotiations with Fiorentina for Amrabat to follow shortly. Yeah, man, as I've just said, we have flown to Florence at last. We should have done that 3 months ago. Swaraj is saying, seems they were negotiating on video call before. No wonder the deal is being delayed. Let them do it face-to-face. Yeah, man. I hope we will see some different results. Shivan is saying, facts, Amrabat is already more of United legend than Cristiano Ronaldo. At least Amrabat didn't dump us when we needed him to Saudi Arabia. I will not comment on that, brother. I will not comment on that. Dhurjoshree Bhada. Oh my God. Quite spot on, Shobita. Quite spot on. Monthly 500, huh? We should give, yeah, really, seriously, we should. The level of patience, not only Amrabat, even Fiorentina have shown, man, oh man. Absolutely hats off to those guys, absolutely. When I say our McTominay news, yeah, man, as I said, I guess you know you guys weren't too bold regarding that McTominay news because I wanted, I haven't talked about that McTominay situation a lot. Pooja is quite right. They can't be sold anymore. There was a time that there were clubs, not in plural form. There was a club who were interested in those players, but we messed that up. And to cover that up, now we are spreading some fake shit. We are, as I've always said, brother, that Manchester United always care about their PR. And that is the only reason we are seeing that Manchester United, player like Scott McTominay was getting linked with clubs like Bayern Munich and now it's Fulham. But I do not see any kind of truth in any of those news, let alone Bayern Munich, man. Seriously. Rohit is saying, "Action hai bolta Abhijit." When is McTominay contract running out? I guess he has still 2 years left with us. His contract will end in the year of 2025 with an option to extend up till a year. I guess that is the case, but I'm not so sure. I can't be 100% sure. As long as I can remember, it's up to 2025, but if I'm wrong, please do let me know that, guys. Shurmila is saying, my new boyfriend, Amrabat. Okay, man. Absolutely, Shurmila. There is something these players see. Maybe it's in Erik Ten Hag or the way he wants to play that makes them want to come. The ones that left were because our board are just about taking out of the club and not putting back in. Absolutely, Uncle. As I've said, there is no Mardak Madness. Mardak Madness does not exist. It does not exist. We have seen over and over again, journalists like Fabrizio Romano, journalists like Simon Stone from BBC, those are good, credible journalists like Ben Jacobs. They have said it over and over that all the players were persuaded by Erik Ten Hag. Before they joined Manchester United, they have had direct contact with Erik Ten Hag, and that is the main reason that they want to play for Manchester United. Yeah, Manchester United is a very huge club. It is one of the biggest clubs in the whole world, if not the biggest. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that is one of the reasons, but also Erik Ten Hag. Because we were Manchester United the season before, or the season before that, but we haven't seen the players being so adamant to join Manchester United. So something changed. What changed then? Erik Ten Hag. He is the new element on that shitty squad. So yeah, I guess it is the main reason we are seeing that so many players are now interested to play for Manchester United because of our coach. Absolutely, there is not an ounce of doubt regarding that. Sanjana is saying, Sanjana, that is an old issue for us, man. Absolutely, the YouTube is absolutely fucked up. YouTube does that to me in every other sector, not only likes. If you guys check my live section, if you visit my YouTube page and go select that live section and scroll down, you will see I have gotten around 170 to 200 views on that watch along, and they have deducted it to 19 views. Only 19 views. Out of 200, they deducted 180 views. I mean, seriously, man, what can I say? What can I say? So then I say this guy is really committed. Amrabat. Yeah, absolutely. The commitment he had, not only here, as I've said, what Fiorentina have shown. Obidup is saying, bhai, comment to photo. Man, I'm reading, man. I remember when Maguire scored a last-minute header against Manchester United. Okay, man. Take your suitcase and go to Manchester. Disgrace, Shreyans. What are you talking about, Shreyans? Take your suitcases and go away to Manchester. Disgrace. Shreyans, if you are still online, brother, can you please let me know what you're talking about? Manindo is saying, Pooja is doing Amrabat. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Pooja will get proved wrong. In this particular instant, I do think, yeah, I am predicting myself as well, but I do think that we will get, Amrabat signed. I do not see how Manchester United can drop that ball. And if they does, I don't know, man. Anything can happen. Yeah, they can drop the ball. It's Manchester United with the Glazers. So yeah, anything and everything can happen in a negative way, not in a positive way though. Harry, if you want more money, then go to Saudi. What a shame on you when the fan don't want you at the club anymore. Leave, please. Absolutely, brother. He is one shameless of a guy. Get the hell out of Manchester United, you greedy idiot. Yeah, man. Ronto is saying if we get top 4, it would be magic by Ten Hag again. Absolutely. Spot on, Ronto. And thank you so much for saying that. Thank you so much, man. I'm seriously. You guys, I know that many of you guys have your doubt regarding Eric Ten Hag, but that is not fair. And the only reason that is not fair because he has not been backed properly the way he should have been. Obviously, he will make some errors. As I've said, man, it is not Eric Ten Hag. You take any managers. Out of their 10 to 12 signings, every 10 to 12 signings a manager makes, this is bound to happen that from every 10 signings, 2 or 3 players will not work out the way the manager thought. And that is not, that is not a point we can criticize about the manager. Because there will be some instance that there are some signings which are not working the way we have thought it would work. It will not be the case. But he still manages to win. Believe me, if there is any reason for me to think that we can secure 3 points from that Arsenal game, it will be only because of Eric Ten Hag. What he can do. If that will be the only reason I have a bit of a doubt, not doubt, a bit of a hope that yeah, we may end up winning that Arsenal game. We have put up a fantastic performance last year on Emirates. If we can emulate that performance this year as well, and their defense, to be very honest, Arsenal defense, other than Saliba, it looks a bit shaky. So yeah, if we can capitalize on that situation, I don't know, man. If that happens, I would be absolutely delighted. Adam is saying, mate, slowly, Man United. Absolutely, brother. Absolutely, man. It is slowly, Man United. Harry Maguire will expect to see. Harry Maguire will expect to see. I am named yesterday for England international team, and see, sure say this man no get cartel. Sorry, Indian, I couldn't, understand the comment what you have put on. I'm sorry. Hey, Charlie. AMRABAT comment देखिए एरम I don't know what you guys are talking about, man. Hito is saying, "हाँ भाई देखिए शॉप, yeah man, yeah they are reducing. When I finish a show, it's what 60-70 likes. Just a couple of hours, it's just 1 like. I mean, it's magic." Oh, so you're talking about Harry. Okay, man. Okay. He is, in Manchester. So yeah, he should pack his suitcase and go out of Manchester, brother. Amrabat chai. Absolutely, Shenjudi. We do need Amrabat. New crush Amrabat. Okay, man. I have no problem of, Amrabat being the new crush. I mean, seriously, the guy deserves that praise. He is already a legend, even before he joins us, man. Breaking, Sofian Amrabat has arrived at Viola Park today to understand where his future lies. Okay. Srishti is saying Italian news are all fake. Now, you reported that he is undergoing medicals. Again, he just arrived to know where his future lies. I is reporting the news from Italian media and focus on Sky Sports. The Athletic AFC David Onstein, Travis Romano, or Samuel, the Manchester United reporter. Please stop giving fans started there. It will be done. Deal tonight. Okay, Indrajit. Pranjalika is saying Amrabat is also hard crush. Absolutely. Serious. The level of patience he has shown. Is my video is getting cut off? There was a notification that due to limited bandwidth, there is a possibility of a significant reduction in your video quality. So if the video quality is dropping right now, I guess it is to do with the internet quality, because it is an overcast weather over here, and in an overcast weather, Jio's internet service tends to go crazy. Yeah, Pooja can say if she wants to. Anyway, guys, those were all the news that's been going on in our final day of the, what should I say, the boring saga we have had this whole summer transfer window. Yeah, we have had, some excitement over and there, but it dropped away over the period of time we have wasted on the AMRABAT deal. As I have said, our surprise signing will not give us the surprise. So that just tells it all. So anyway, guys, I hope you guys have enjoyed the